Hello, my name is Star, if you don't know me, and I am a tarot reader, and today I have a message for you from Lucifer. If you'd like to stay, feel free. If not, I'll catch you in the next one. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell here, clear out the energy a little bit. And I just barely picked up this deck. I was going to shuffle it before I started the reading with you. And on the split is the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. So what I'm getting here is that this message is okay, let me put it this way. How you're going to know this message is for you. It's going to be regarding your house. House in whatever sense that is to you. House could mean your body, right? House is a temple, your body is a temple. Could be your house, it could be your sanctuary, it could be a moving house. You could be looking at houses, right? You could be dreaming about a new house. You could be having dreams of a house. I know that I have recurring dreams inside of a really big house. Page of Swords. You could, like I said, be looking into new houses, studying like the housing market, things like that. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. The reason that I am doing a reading with Lucifer today is because I will be offering new services on my site, which is going to be readings with specific deities, specific spirits. Right now I have Loki readings and general readings available, but I will be making Lucifer and Lilith readings available as well. So let's go ahead and get into this. And let's ask Lucifer, what is the message? 2 pages. What is the message? So this is about a childhood home. Sorry if my cards are loud. I haven't put a blanket on this table yet. This is about a childhood home. So again, whatever that means to you. I'm getting the image from Inception of the house that the wife locked her secret away in, right? So again, you may have something like that in your internal world, a house or a childhood house where you've locked away your inner child. I do have one of those. It's where my inner child lives, and she has been stuck there for a very long time, and thanks to my friend Brittany, we were able to get her out of there recently. Hermit. Yeah. Okay, Lucifer, speak, please. Wow, that was fast. All right, so the way that these came out, King of Swords reversed, Empress reversed, Queen of Wands. So what I'm getting here is, although you might not have come from the most ideal house, family, living situation, right? Again, take that as it resonates. You are working to build the house of your dreams. I'm just going to leave that there. Lucifer's very direct with the things that he says, and I don't really know how to zhuzh up the language yet. But Queen of Wands, 7 of Wands. You are very heavily defending this image that you have of what you want for yourself, but you're really trying to force pieces where they don't fit right now. You're really trying to add people, places, and things into this image. Excuse me. And what I'm hearing is, hold on to the image. You've been given this image for a reason. You created this image for a reason. And right now you're kind of locking out the voice of your higher self. You may have a one-way conversation going with your higher self, where you ask your higher self things and you wait for them to respond, as opposed to listening to their guidance. You're only open to the guidance of your guides and not your higher self. Star at the bottom. Star, King of Wands. This may include a family, right? You might be trying to throw a family in your idea of your dream house, okay? And maybe as a kid, you weren't imagining a family in the dream house, right? And you don't really understand how powerful that vision of what you created as a child was. So when you're just a little kid playing with the Barbie dream house, Barbie didn't have a husband, Barbie didn't have a kid, right? It was Barbie who created the dream house, Barbie who bought the house, Barbie who bought the car, Barbie who bought her clothes, Barbie who created a business, Barbie who went to school and got a degree, and you set up this whole amazing life for Barbie, and you realized somewhere in there that Ken didn't really fit. You didn't like playing with Ken. You didn't like having Ken in the house. You didn't like having Kelly in the house. You oftentimes chose not to put them in the house. Four of Cups. It created a distaste for you, not because you didn't want those things. It's because as a child, you didn't have the most ideal living situation. You didn't have the most ideal family to look at, to idolize, to set the example. There you go. Thank you. And you always thought things would be better without them, right? If daddy wasn't around, mommy wouldn't be so stressed out. If the baby wasn't around, mommy wouldn't be so stressed out, right? Mommy would be perfect. I'm gonna cry. Mommy would be perfect if mommy could just live by herself, right? And you might have picked up that idea really fast, because you see, your mom could be your mom or whoever raised you, your guardian, right? Whoever you saw as a mother figure in your life, you saw that they could get shit done. They're a really incredible person, but they just don't know how to communicate with people. They don't know how to be around people. They don't know how to nurture. They don't know how to love. They don't know how to people, right? And you in turn soak that up. You don't know how to people because your idea of a mother didn't know how to people. And so now you have this idea within yourself that everything would be perfect if you didn't have to deal with people, right? But you have to understand that you have to feel. You have to feel. You have to be in your emotions. You can't just keep pushing the emotions away. You have to listen to what the emotions are telling you. You have to listen to where the emotions are coming from, because the emotions oftentimes aren't coming from right here in this moment. And although you might be very understanding of the fact that these emotions come from different parts of yourself at different points in time, you don't quite know how to listen to them in the moment and satiate them and integrate them. Right now, you're just kind of letting them take over. And you need to learn right now for your own growth how to take the reins and start telling those parts of yourself, we need to move forward. I know that this hurts, and I hear you, and I see you, and I feel the pain as much as you do. I remember, I was there. But it's not conducive to moving forward anymore, and it's holding us back now. This one also wanted to show its face. That's why you're not listening to yourself. You have such a big fucking voice, and it might take somebody outside of yourself to tell you that, because it took my significant other to tell me something. I'm gonna zhuzh up the language a little bit, but something such as, when you yell, the walls shake, right? Sometimes you don't understand how big your voice is. You only see what the person you are yelling at is experiencing in the moment that you're yelling. And justice reversed. You have a false sense of justice right now. You think that justice means advocating for other people. You think that justice means fighting the good fight for the little man. And what Lucifer's trying to tell you is, it's not about fighting the fight for the little man anymore. It's about fighting the fight for you. You got to advocate for yourself the way that you advocate for people. You got to advocate for the things that you want. You have to advocate as strongly for your business, for yourself, your house, your body, for your happiness. You have to advocate for you now. It's time for you to take the reins on your advocating for you now. Listen to yourself, to your voice.